Hello everyone, Chuck Northside Guy. Today presenting 5 T206 polar bear back cards. Each of the 5 in front of you are the highest graded example in a polar bear back of each kind. There's none higher for each of these players. So this is a continuation of a theme, a type of T206 collecting that I've kind of focused on over the past couple months and derived a lot of enjoyment. These 5 cards also are the first polar bear backs that I have in my T206 journey. So I'm especially delighted to add to a growing collection of representative backs. I find these cards to be endlessly fascinating. I've said that in prior videos. But what I really think is interesting in these polar bear back cards is you see the tobacco stains on some of them, and frankly all of them. And that's because these cards were in bags that were of scrap tobacco. Now, I don't know if that was tobacco that was chewing tobacco or if it was roll your own for cigarettes, but you see that staining come through. And I find that interesting. It's interesting to see that, here's another tobacco stain. And I find it interesting on one level. If I have a preference in future collecting, I think I'm going to seek out other backs that don't have that staining, because I do think it does impact the quality of the card. And I know I'm sounding like some picky guy here, and I know that you can tell me to pound sand, and I get it. It's just a preference, but I'm really glad that I have these polar bears. So let's take a look at each one here. So Frank, this is in a PSA 5. It's the only one in a PSA 5 non-graded hider. Herman Armbruster, again, PSA 5. In this case, it's one of 2 that are PSA 5 none higher. Jake Katz, it's one of 2 graded PSA 6, none graded higher. And George McQuillan is my outlier here. He's one of 4 in a PSA 5. There are 0 higher, though. And then finally, Red Murray. This is the only one graded PSA 5 and none graded higher. I'm going to keep collecting this way. There's some big auctions coming up with more of these none higher. We'll see if I can bag any. These are very popular to collect generally, and specifically I know I'm not alone in going after these none higher. I think there's a lot of people. Maybe I'm just late to that game, but I'm having a hell of a time. A lot of fun with this set and with this kind of collecting. As I look ahead, I'm now looking at Hindu back and Carolina Brights, or Carolina Light backs, and broadleaf. Those 3 are the backs I'm going after next. If I can find that with a none higher, and the price isn't too crazy, I'm going to go for it. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the cards, and hope everyone takes good care. Bye now.